Hey, it's Joe Amoia, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. In our last video, we talked about how to let go of the past and get over your ex. And today, we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to give you some real-life tips and strategies that will actually help you take what you're learning, put it into action, so you can, leave the past where it belongs. So today, we're going to talk about the two key questions that you must ask yourself that are going to help open your eyes, open your heart, and open your mind to do the healing that will let you move on and leave the past where it belongs. So the first question is you got to ask yourself why. Why am I holding on? And when you ask this question, this is a vital question. It's going to open your mind to new possibilities. See, one of the problems is when you focus on the problem, you focus on how you've been screwed over, how you've had your heart broken. Again, I'm laughing because we've all been there. Okay, it's happened to everybody who's ever loved once in their life. Has opened your heart, you've given it to someone, and they betrayed you, they hurt you, they devastated, they let you down, they cheated, whatever they did. Okay, we've all been there. And the experience that you're having may feel different to you, but it's really not. It's what we all tend to go through. But when you ask yourself why am I having a hard time holding on? That's the key. Now your brain's going to start looking for different answers. And when you ask that question, what you're going to learn is there's a reason for it. Now, initially you go, I don't know. Okay? I believe there's always a part of us that knows, but sometimes we're afraid to know because we're afraid to admit it, because in knowing we realize that we take responsibility, that there's a part of us that is actually holding on. So when you ask why you're holding on, what you're going to learn is one of several things. You're going to learn that, it's actually safer for you to hold on. You protect yourself. You don't have to put yourself back out there again. And as a result, it's going to keep you from getting hurt. It's going to keep you from getting your heart broken. And see, that's the illusion. The illusion is, well, I won't get hurt again. But I say, think about it. You may not get hurt again, but you're not going to experience the love you really want. So what's actually hurting and costing you more? And you might also learn that, you're afraid to trust your judgment again. You thought that you picked the right guy. You thought he was the one. And then also you realized he wasn't. And now you're just like, what the hell? Here, I thought this was the guy, everything was perfect in the beginning. We had this amazing chemistry. Our sex life was incredible. Joe, you don't understand. Yes, I do understand. But what I want you to understand is you don't understand. Okay? Just because you made a mistake in the past doesn't mean that it's a mistake. Again, if you learn from it, I call them expensive learning lessons. I don't think anything is a mistake if you actually learn from it. Now, if you keep repeating it and doing it over and over and over again, therefore we'll call it a mistake. But see it as an expensive learning lesson. And see that if you're smart enough to learn from the past, see it as a gift, it greatly increases your chances of not making another mistake. Quite transparently, that's exactly what I did with my ex. Went through 3 years of hell, and I mean hell. I had little devils with pitchforks running around stabbing me in the ass, and it wasn't a lot of fun. But after I got out of that, I did my mirror time, and I looked and said, what the hell happened? And the biggest question I asked was why? Why did I stay with this person for 3 years who basically was making my life miserable? And I got to my truth. And once I got to the truth, I was like, okay, learn from that. I'm going to make sure I don't do that again. And it was one of the greatest things that helped me move on to create the result I was ultimately looking for. And I know it'll do the same for you. So once you ask yourself why, the next thing to do, and this is a real important one, is to ask yourself, how could I learn to let go and learn to whatever it is? So if you say, to protect myself, how can I learn to let go and protect myself in the process? How can I learn to let go and also increase my chances of never getting hurt or having my heart broken again? Because the reality is there is no 100% guarantee. There is no guarantee that tomorrow my wife isn't going to walk in and say that she wants a divorce. Now, would I bet everything I own against it based on the woman that I've come to know and love in the last 14 years? Yeah. But the reality, there is no 100% guarantee. And I'm okay with that. And that's one of the things that makes me try to be the man, to make sure I do everything I can on my end so that she never wants to do that. Okay? So you got to realize is that what can you do on your end to greatly increase your chances that you can let go, get over the past, and learn to do things different. Whether it's making better choices, whether it's learning to increase your chances of not having your heart broken or being cheated on again, whatever, so that you pick the right guy for the right reason. Because now when you're in that, your brain is like searching for evidence. It's kind of like Google saying, okay, how do I find those solutions, those answers. What do I do? What do I need to do on my end to greatly give me the chance of being in that position so that I don't make another mistake, don't have my heart broken, and I can let go of the past? Because ultimately, what you're going to learn is that holding on to the past, holding on to the pain, is a decision you are making unconsciously. And it's really simple to let it go. It's kind of like this. Right now, I'm holding these two pencils, right? And I can say, but you don't understand. I've had my heart broken. I've been cheated on. I've made some bad mistakes. I've given it my all, and I got screwed over. I get that. And again, I'm not acknowledging that. I completely understand that's what you've experienced and the emotional pain that you've gone through. But I want you to understand that holding on to that pain is actually making it harder for you to get where you want to go. And all you need to do is learn to make a decision to simply let go. There was a time in my life where I did exactly that. After my relationship with my ex ended, I decided that I wasn't going to hold on to that. I wasn't going to be bitter. I wasn't going to be angry. I had a family member who did that and, got screwed by that bastard, in her words, and decided to hold on to the pain and is still holding on to this pain 40 years later. Okay, I didn't want to be that person, so I wanted to learn from it. So I asked these two vital questions, the questions I'm sharing with you, and it helped open me up to what I needed to learn and do differently. So that's my gift for you today, is I want you to take some mirror time. I want you to write these two questions down because they're that important. I want you to ask yourself why. Why are you holding on? Okay? And then when you get that answer, because you will get it, it's there, then I want you to ask yourself, how can you learn to let go and learn to get the solution that you're ultimately looking for? And then what I want you to do is take the mirror time, do it, and then share with us in the box below. What did you learn by doing this exercise? Again, this isn't about wearing your hair and wearing your skirt in a certain way just so you can catch a guy. This is about learning how to create an awesome relationship with that special someone that you get to share your life with. That's my goal. That's my intention for you. But I can't do your push-ups for you. You've got to do your work. So I promise you, if you do your work, you take your mirror time, you're going to find the answers you're looking for. They're always, always, always there. You just got to do your work. Go do it. Do what you need to do on your end. Get the answers, and then go out and create that relationship that you desire and deserve. As always, it's an honor and privilege to be with you. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to put them in the box below. I'll see you next time. Much love.